Hi friends, welcome back. I have a very exciting order today for this one might be a little hard and I'm sorry, and if you don't want to hear people like sniffling and boo-hooing, this probably isn't the video for you, because this is a very sweet and memorable thing that I had made. So I've got a little bit of a story to go with it, and I'm not sure how long it'll take me to get through this video, but we're going to open everything and I'll tell you my story about why I had these made and my decision on like the colors and things. So this is from Myers Pen Co. I adore their whole family. Alan, the father, does most of the pen turning. The boys do some of the pen turning as well, but they have been they have been mostly blank pouring. So I reached out to Tristan, which is Alan's son, and asked him if he would do a memorial pour for my grandfather, who has been gone for many years, and I just wanted something, I don't know. He was the most important man in my life. So I wanted something just kind of in memory of him. So I asked Tristan to do the pours, and then I asked Alan if he would consider making me a new pen model. And he did. He was so kind. So we'll open them up and I'll tell you the whole story. So you get some stickers, usually a card with all of their information, so you can find them on myerspenco.com, or you can check them out on Instagram at addicted2 and pens. They have a Facebook page, kind of a little bit everywhere, but I will link them down below. He sent me a couple of swatchers, and I'm guessing these are from my blanks. They look like they are from the blanks that I had turned, so there's a little sneak of what they're gonna look like, sort of. But we are gonna open both pens. One does say Heather and one says Heather's mom. This is gonna be a Christmas present for my mother, and I am gonna open it because I want to show it off, but I'm gonna wrap it for Christmas. So as lovely as this packaging is, I do want to look at it. So I hate to open it, but yeah, I'm gonna give it to my mom for Christmas. It's kind of gonna be the sentimental thing. I don't know, might be kind of hard. So I'll probably give this to her maybe in private, because the rest of the family, I guess I probably should have had more made, but maybe once my aunts see it, they're just not people, they're not pen people. Like me and my mom love pens. My mom's not a fountain pen user, but we love pens. So my mom will greatly appreciate this. So let's open hers first, and then we'll open mine with the new pen design. I have a lot of pens from Myers Pen Co. If you've watched many of my videos, you will have seen them. So they usually wrap these lovely like this, and then you get it in a little, what are these, felt? A little felt pen sleeve. So I got my mom what is called the Zen, and it is a ballpoint pen. So if you if you don't like fountain pens, you can still have beautiful pens made. This is a kit pen, so Alan turns just the section down here, and then he puts the kit together. So that way you can have a ballpoint pen if you're not somebody who likes fountain pens. So I'm not going to grab this and pull it because it's not going to work. The lid will come off. It's magnetic, and these are the coolest pens. I have one and I love it. Oh, oh, wow. Oh. It's beautiful. I don't think I'm going to make it through this video not crying. And I'm sorry if that is something that you do not want to hear. You can go ahead and step away in this video. Oh, it's beautiful. But I'll tell you the story of, like I said, the colors. And there's just very small hints. So they're just very small hints of glitter, just kind of sprinkled throughout. There's some blue, glitter and shimmer, and then there is some gold. So pretty. Wow. Let's see if you can see the gold. I don't know, it's so hard to tell inside. I think you can see it right there. There's some blue and gold. But this blank is beautiful. Tristan did such a great job. So yes, so this is a ballpoint. You can use the Pilot G2 refills in these, so it makes it so nice. But just take it apart and pop your new refill in. There's like a spring in here, I think. Oh, yep. So you have a spring in there to accommodate the different lengths of, you know. But this is the Zen. This is a Zen. So it's magnetic on both ends, but quick cap, quick release. I love the way this looks. It's beautiful, beautiful. So I can't stop looking at it. The shimmer is just so, it's so minimal, but when it catches the light, it's beautiful. There's so much shimmer, but it's just hard to catch. Okay, so we'll open mine and I'll tell you the story. So like I mentioned, I reached out to Tristan to see if he would make this blank for me. So what I told him is that I was looking for something that matched Sally's dress from Nightmare Before Christmas. So Sally is one of my favorite. I love her. I love her spunkiness in the movie, but I've watched that movie countless times. As far back as, I mean, probably when it came out. Oh my gosh, this pen is so tiny. I'm so excited. And I wish I had kept my niblet so I could share the difference in size, but I sold the niblet because I couldn't do that pen. But that's kind of where this stemmed from, was that I wanted something similar to that, only not screw to post. I can't stand screw to post pens. So that's kind of where this came from. Oh, we have a little peek. But it is the same resin. It's the same blank as this pen. I had them both made the same. So I asked him if he would make it with Sally's dress in mind and pour those blanks and then let me know what he thought. I wanted it similar to his Cotton Candy Clouds blank with like the flowiness. That blank is just stunning. And so I wanted something similar to that with the way that the pour was, but I wanted it with black instead of white and with these colors, the colors from Sally's dress. So why Nightmare Before Christmas? A lot of people love that movie. It's pretty popular. There are a lot of people that have a lot of, you know, thoughts behind it. It's very popular around Halloween time. For me, it's a little more sentimental. So, and this may sound very weird, but that movie reminds me a lot of my papaw. And my mom this morning, I was talking to her. And so, I mean, obviously we're getting around this time of year. And she just made a joke about papaw being a warlock. He was born on Halloween and he passed away on Christmas Day, which is very odd. Very, you know, different. My grandmother, his wife, was born on St. Patrick's Day. So I was just, you know, making a joke about them both being on both being holiday babies when they were born. And anyway, so my papa was the most important person in my life. And he passed away when I was about 14, so it's been a long time. It's not anything that was recent. My grandmother has been gone since 2014, and I think he passed in 94. So it was Christmas of 94 when he passed, because we had a really bad storm in 93. It was really hard. I was only like 14 or 15, and I stayed there every Saturday. I was on his armchair. He had a recliner, and I would sit on the arm of that recliner and watch cartoons, which is where I'm going with this story. Just the fact that that movie is all about Halloween and Christmas, and it's also a cartoonish type movie. It just gives me memories of him. And like, Jack Skellington is just larger than life. He is so tall and thin, and he reminds me of my papaw just in that. I mean, my papaw was so tall, and I mean, maybe that was because I was small. And so every Saturday, I mean, I really can't remember a Saturday that I did not spend on the arm of his chair watching cartoons, unless I was at my dad's house. I spent so much time with him and my grandmother. And when he passed, it was, I don't know, it kind of destroyed Christmas for me for a long time. So, I want to open this pen so bad, but I don't, because I know I'm going to cry. I'm already almost there, so, but I'm trying to not. But he was a great man. And I miss him. That's where it comes from, is that Nightmare Before Christmas reminds me of my papaw, because he was born on Halloween and he passed away on Christmas Day. And so, I don't know, it's just always stuck with me with that movie, because it's about both. So, and I feel like when I explain that to people, they probably think I'm nuts, because it's a dark and twisted and whatever, but it's just the fact that it takes both of those holidays and makes them something. So it just means something to me. And okay, so I have talked long enough. Let's look at this pen and hopefully not have the waterworks. We're gonna get through this. So I'm not even looking. I'm pulling the pen out. Oh my God, it's so cute. It's beautiful. Oh, Alan, if you're watching this, it's perfect. Thank you so much. Oh, it's so cute. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. It just means a lot to me. Okay, so the point in this size pen, because I have a lot of pens from him. So I have Alpha Petite, and my Mia, where is my Mia Petite? Because that's the one that this is kind of modeled after. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Here's my Mia Petite. So this is modeled after this pen. So it's slimmer down here, like this one is. So it can be posted, which is amazing. Oh my God. But these are my alphas. I have, well, this is an alpha and an Alpha Petite. And I have another Alpha Petite around here somewhere and another alpha. I have like too many pens from him. And then a Zen. Oh my gosh, look how stinking beautiful. That blank, Tristan, again, I can't even, this blank is perfect. It's gorgeous. There's just like so many little slivers of shimmer. I love it. It's beautiful. I don't know if you guys will be able to see the shimmer because it is very like subtle. This is like the perfect pocket pen. So Alan let me name it. And we went with the MMP, which is Mini Mia Petite. I mean, kind of obvious. It's just a mini version of this. So I think that's a perfect name for it. But, oh, it's so pretty. Oh my goodness. Oh, yes. Yes, absolutely. Look at that. I mean, come on. It is perfect. Absolutely perfect. I'm always scared to like, you know, I don't want to scratch them. That's why I generally don't post. But oh my gosh, it's perfect. Yes, I am so excited. This could not have been, couldn't be more perfect. It is like the perfect size. Look how tiny. I do wish I had the niblet because I would like to compare it. But let me grab Kaweco and, oh, I have my Travelers. Let's look at some of my mini pens real quick just to look at the size there. Oh my gosh, look, it is so cute. All right, I think I have like all of my little, let's lay them out here so we can see. I grabbed a whole bunch. So we have the MMP, the Mini Mia Petite, a Benu. Oh my gosh, look. I don't know. He's getting pretty small. Look how, oh my gosh, how close it is to the Benu. Like, I know there's, but, so it's almost exactly the same size as the is it, what is this one? The M2 from Hongdian. Yeah, the M2. It's almost so close. And then the Travelers Company. And then I figured I would throw in my little baby. That thing is so fun. My little baby Wren. And then, here, we'll move the Wren over. And then the Kaweco. So it's pretty on point with, like, if you are looking for a maker pen that posts and isn't screw to post, I mean, it is like the same size as the Kaweco. Just a hair taller. Slightly. Let's look at them posted. It is almost the same size as the, and really the only reason that the Traveler's Company pen is longer is because yeah, they're almost identical. And then the M2 is very, very close, as is the Kaweco. The Bennu's still a little baby pen over here, and then I guess I could show that one. But, I mean, I think it's perfect size. It is right in line with all of these pocket pens. I'm such, like, I don't know. I'm not a huge pocket pen person, but come on. They're cute. And since Esterbrook had to go and, you know, whatever, be the, I don't know. I'm salty about that pen. It's too expensive for what it is because it's mass market. I would pay that for a maker pen. I'm okay with that, you know. I'm paying for a blank. I'm paying for a maker to turn a pen exactly how I want it. I will gladly pay that for a maker pen. But $175 for a mass market pen that they just mass produced, I'm not, like, whatever. I'm not trying to be salty, but I am salty. And then it was screw to post. Come on. This one is not. I love it. So these pens are all very comfortable for me. I love my Traveler's Company pen, and it literally just stays on my desk here, inked up with Dominant. No. Diatramentus Document Black. It just stays on my desk. This one also has that same ink in it because I just throw it in my purse because I don't have to worry about it leaking. And I'm not, you know, it usually lasts for a really long time, the ink. So this pen, I don't even think I've ever really inked this pen up. I can't remember. The Bennu, so I have the old version, which, like, doesn't post well, so it just kind of falls off. It, like, you bump it and it just falls off. So this is not my favorite pen. I don't really use it. It's cute, but like I said, I don't really use it. I love my Kaweco pens. They're great pens. I didn't used to, but now I'm kind of loving them. I like the broader nibs on them. I don't really like the finer nibs on them. But now this is going to have your Yobo number 6 nib. I got it in fine, and, you know, these nibs are usually always great. I don't really have any problems. Man, this thing is so pretty. So pretty. So, posts well. It's just like the Mia Petite. I mean, it posts really nicely. So you could write with it like this, no problem. But with my grip, where it like pushes on this, that was the problem with the Bennu, was that my grip, I pushed on this and it popped the top off of it. So, no. Oh my gosh, it's perfect. I think I pushed it too far down on there. Oh my goodness, it's gorgeous. Look how tiny it is. It's so tiny. Oh my gosh. I can't get over just the little pops of shimmer. Every time I turn it and I just catch a little pop of shimmer, it's so pretty. Okay, full test. So Alan said I could ink drop, what is it called? Eyedropper. I don't do that. I don't do eyedropper pens because I usually carry them with me, and I am a worrywart that it will leak. So let's see. Let's see what fits. Okay, so I have 2 different styles of these. We have that one, we have that one. You can always refill the little Kaweco cartridges and use them in this as well. But I have Kaweco converters, so let's see which ones fit. I wasn't sure if this one will fit because it's longer and I don't want to risk pushing the ink in, but we're going to give it a shot because it'll go up in here just a little ways. Okay. It might be close. No, not gonna work. Right? No. Let's see how far it pushes it in. Okay, so not too bad. So then I think this one should work perfect because this is the foldable converter from Kaweco. So pop that on here and then you fold it to lock it. And then perfect. Absolutely perfect. I'm not an eyedropper person. I'm a big chicken. Oh my gosh. This means so much to me. You guys just... Now every time I look at this pen, I'll be reminded of my papa. And my mom is going to love hers too. I swear I love a pen that doesn't have to screw to post. These blanks are cool. Tristan did an excellent job. And Alan always does a great job with turning the pens. Oh my gosh, I can't believe. And this was like, I don't know, 3 weeks from asking about this to having a pen in my hand. I really think it's probably been, I mean, I could go back and look when Tristan and I started talking. I would say it's not been over 3 weeks. I don't believe so. Oh my gosh. I want to give my mom hers now, but I bought it for a Christmas gift, so that's why I said it would be sort of a memorial thing. I'll probably have to give it to her in private because I will cry because I'm a big baby. I love these kit pens though, but I have one too. I love mine. It's my work pen. I mean, like I have a lot of work pens, but mine is snow cone. And I got the dark gunmetal. I love this thing. It's so cool. So cool. But yeah, the magnets are awesome. They're like super strong. But yeah, I just use this for when I have to like do things at work that I can't use my fountain pen paper for. So my mom will use this pen every day. I gave her a pen, I don't know, probably about 5 or 6 years ago. It's just like, it's one of these. It doesn't look like this one, but it's the same brand. So it's Pen Gems pen. I have a whole bunch of these. They're really nice pens. But I gave her one of these and she uses it every single day. So I can't even... Oh, I can't wait to give this to her. She's going to love it. God, it's so pretty. I'm going to have to take some pictures in the sunlight so you guys can see these sparkles because like when Alan was showing me, I could kind of guess that there was some shimmer, but I didn't really know for sure. And now, everywhere I look, I see just a little hints of shimmer. It's so pretty. But these are exactly what I was looking for. They're gorgeous. I love that I can use my little Kaweco. So if you get an MMP from Alan, you can use the foldable Kaweco converter. Works perfect. Don't use the other one. It'll push your ink back out. But the foldable will work perfectly. I still think it looks a little bit silly because I said that with the niblet. It looks a little, for such a tiny stinking pen and half of it is a nib. It looks so cute, but it looks a little silly with that big old nib on there. But that is what I want because now I can swap out and use every nib that I have. Guys, I'm just like, I know I've been gushing over these pens for like 30 minutes or something, almost 40. Oh my God. Hopefully I can cut most of that out. This family, they are beyond kind. They are beyond talented. And they're just really good at what they do. And they all have a part in these pen makings. It is a 100% a family business. And they are just so kind. I mean, this is proof. Like, I worked with Alan to make this pen. This is my collab pen with him. I don't know that there's any blanks left, but this pen, he and I worked very closely together to make this, and it's stunning. Obviously, I apparently have a color palette style. Pinks, blues, yellows, grays. I like all of these lovely colors, but they're all so different. All the pens are so different. So, oh my gosh. I can't wait to use this pen. It's so stinking cute. If you do not own a pen from Myers, please go check them out. I think he said last time he mentioned about stock in the store, he had like 50 pens already turned, but they have thousands of blanks and they drop new blanks almost every week. And if you don't see something that catches your eye, then ask them, because one of them, I'm sure, would love to help you create your own personal blank, just like they did with me twice. So yeah, these are blanks that I have helped create. So I promise you won't be disappointed. And I love this that Alan says that he wants to put a pen in every person's hand that wants one. But all of their socials will be listed down below. And let me know what you think about this little baby pen. It's so much better than the one I was complaining about. I love it. I'm so excited. I can't wait to ink it up. But I don't know what I'm going to ink it up with yet. Maybe I'll save it for one of my prompts for closer to the end of the month. I hate to wait that long to ink it up though, because I want to now. I want to use it. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. I will let you guys go. Thank you so much for coming and watching my rambling videos. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one.